Good morning, happy Wednesday, hump of the week. So, Wednesday's hip day. So we'll start in our comfortable seated position, either resting your hands on your thighs or palms facing up, thumb and forefinger joined. Eyes and mouth gently closed. So just bring a little bit of awareness to the body. Relax the shoulders down. And then bring the awareness to the breath. So as you inhale now, feel the abdomen expanding in all directions with the breath. As you exhale, contract the abdomen, draw the navel in against the spine. Inhale, swell the abdomen in all directions with the breath. Exhale, contract the abdomen, draw the navel in against the spine. Once more, inhale, expand the abdomen in all directions with the breath. Exhale, contract the abdomen, draw the navel in against the spine. Allow your breath to return to your own natural breath. And when you're ready, you can open the eyes. So we're going to take the soles of the feet together in our butterfly position. So have a nice big diamond shape with the legs. So draw the heels quite a distance away from the body, but not so far that you can't reach them. So just taking hold of the heels or the feet. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, release down. So bend into the elbows. Keep looking forward towards me or down your nose towards your toes. And deepen the breath. So we're not going all the way down. I don't want you to round the spine. I don't want you to bring the chin down towards the floor. I want you to keep looking forward or slightly down in front of you. So into the floor in front of you. Not looking at the legs. Nice, slow, deep breaths. And then very slowly making your way back up. So take hold of your feet and draw your heels now in close to the body. As close as you can to the body. We're just going to take a few breaths there. Relax the shoulders, so not rounding, drawing the shoulders down, relaxing the shoulder, chin level with the floor. Okay, on your next inhale, lift the knees up. So bring the knees up towards the chest. On your exhale, open the knees out. Open the feet like a book. Inhale, draw the knees up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, draw them up. Exhale, lower them down. Take a few more breaths there. Opening the feet like a book, but no sharpness, no pain, just whatever feels comfortable. And release. Okay, so take your right leg out in front, flex your right foot, but bring your left foot into the heel is into the groin, but the sole of the foot is up against your right inner thigh. So right toes pointing towards the ceiling. Now this knee might be lifted for you. That's fine. If you want to, you can prop something underneath. Don't worry. Everybody is different. And we're going to inhale. We're going to lengthen up. So create that length. Inhale, lengthen up. So look up. And then keep looking between the hands. You can have a bend in that right knee if you need to. Folding forward over that right leg. Take the hands wherever they want to go, closer to you, further up, away from you. Lengthen up through the spine and release down. So don't worry about trying to force the head down towards the leg. Just go wherever feels like a good stretch for you. Nice, slow, deep breaths. And then very slowly making your way up. So fingertip the mat all the way up. Take that right leg out a little wider now. As wide as is comfortable. So no sharpness there, no pain inside the groin. Just a nice open stretch. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, take your right hand down. So just right hand goes along the floor by the right leg. Take the left arm over and stretch out. So start off, just stretch out through that left hand. All the way into the fingers, feeling that opening into the shoulder as well. Now you can, if you want to, take hold of the foot, but not forcing it. And then very slowly, use your right hand to fingertip the mat. Draw your navel in to protect your lower back as you come back up. Take your right hand underneath your right knee. Lift up. Take it behind you. So what will happen now in this pose is you'll tend to want to lean over to that left side. So just concentrate for a minute on bringing the body more upright, leveling up the hips. Take a few breaths there. And then release the hands down. Let's swap the feet over. So just take the legs out, but this time you're bringing the right heel into the groin and the left leg out straight. So right heel into the groin, left leg out in front of you, out straight. Sole of that right foot is underneath or pressed up against that left inner thigh. And again, remember your knee could be up here, and if it is, have a cushion, have a prop, put something there. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, fold forward. Again, looking forward as much as you can rather than towards the leg. Deepen the breath. Notice what you feel. Notice where you're feeling it. Make any little adjustments that you need to. Notice if one side is different to the other. I can feel definitely this side is a little different for me, a little tighter. Deepen the breath there. And then very slowly, once again, making your way up. Support the back of that knee and take that leg out. Left leg is coming out. Tuck the right heel in a little bit more. Again, don't worry if the leg is lifted. Prop, maybe with a block or a blanket or a cushion. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, take the left hand down, right arm over. So left arm goes down along the left leg. Right arm comes over. Reach out first. Open up. See where, make little tiny adjustments. So if you find you're leaning towards the leg, looking towards the leg, try not to do that. Try and open up through the chest. Taking hold of the foot is an option. And then look towards the left fingers, fingers hit the mat, coming up. And let's take that left leg now behind us. Behind us. And we're lengthening up through the body to stop ourselves from leaning over to that right side. Lengthening up, relax the shoulders. And then support that ankle, that left ankle with your left hand, right hand on your right ankle, and bring that leg out. Give both legs a bit of a stretch, a little wiggle. We'll go down to lying on our back. So lying on your back, just come into active rest for a moment. So just lying down with the knees pointing towards the ceiling. Palms facing up, just take a few breaths there. Taking a few breaths to notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring your right knee into the chest. So right knee into the chest, interlace the fingers across and place them across that right shin. And extend that left leg down along the floor. So we're just taking a few breaths there, squeezing that right knee in towards the right side of the chest. And then we're going to do little circles. So loosen off the grip a little bit so that you can move that leg. And the whole leg is going around in a circle. So it's like you're drawing a circle here with your knee. But it's actually going into the hip. So you'll feel it in the hip. So we're doing little circles in one direction first. Doesn't matter which direction you start with. Because then we're going to pause. And we're going to go in the other direction. Just going into the other direction. Doing those little circles into the hip. And then we're going to pause. Now, draw up that left foot and bring the knee up towards the ceiling. It's always more stabilizing when you're getting into half stirrup pose or happy baby pose, just to have that foot there on the floor. And then reach for your outside edge of your right foot with your right hand. So your right hand is going along the outside of your right leg. And you might need to lift up your head and chest to do that. But then once you bring that foot up towards the ceiling, relax the head and chest down. If you find that you're doing this, trying to strain, take the hands here at the back of the knee rather than creating strain in the neck. So chin is slightly tucked in towards the chest. So you've got that length in the spine. You're drawing your right knee down towards your right armpit. And you're going to extend then, if it feels comfortable to do so, with that left leg. So you might want to have a little bit of a bend, or maybe completely straight, or maybe flexing the foot. So the full extension would be to flex that foot so that you feel all this opening here, this lovely stretch here in the front of the left hip. And at the same time, you're compressing there down into the right hip. So we'll take a few more breaths there. Okay, and then slowly bringing that left foot up, so the foot flat. Release that right foot and bring the right foot flat. So just adjust yourself there on the mat. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. Make sure the shoulders are spread across the mat and they're not hunched up together. And then we'll do the other side. So you're bringing your left knee in, interlace your hands around your left shin, and you're going to extend that right leg down along the floor. So we'll just squeeze that left knee in for a few breaths, lengthen out through that right leg. And then we're going to do our little circles. So loosen it off a bit, little circles going in one direction first. And then pausing and going in the other direction. And pausing once again, drawing that right foot up, so the foot flat, knee pointing towards the ceiling. Reaching down then, lifting the head and chest to do so to get the outside edge of that left foot with your left hand. And then the left foot is coming up towards the ceiling, knee towards the armpit. So from there, you can decide whether you want to keep the bend in that right leg or if you're going to extend it all the way down and then flexing that right foot, get that stretch into the right hip. At the same time, compressing into the left. Couple more breaths here. And then support it and release. Take that left foot down, bring the right knee up. So from here we just windscreen wipe the knees from side to side for a couple of breaths. And then bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug, a little rock from side to side. Maybe little circles. And then take the hands on the inside of the legs and bring the hands onto the ankles and the soles of the feet. So the inside edge, so the soles of the feet aren't quite together, but the inside edge of the feet are together. And just open up the hips there. And just feel the whole spine grounding down onto the mat. So pressing down with the tailbone and then opening up with the hips. Couple more breaths there. And then bring the legs together. Take your hands onto your right knee, actually, and extend your left leg all the way down. Left hand stays on your right knee. Right arm comes out. Wrists in line with the shoulder, and the palm facing down. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, you're bringing that right knee across to the left side of the body, but you're keeping your right shoulder down. So you can let the foot touch first, or maybe drawing the knee all the way down. See how you feel, but you want to make sure that that right shoulder stays on the ground. Otherwise, you're just turning the whole body, you're not getting a twist. So look towards your right fingers if it's comfortable on the neck. If not, look straight up. 2 more breaths here. And then coming back into the center. Bring both knees back into the chest. Again, little hug, little rock. And we'll do the other side. So extend your right leg down. Right hand is going onto your left knee, left arm coming out, wrist in line with the shoulder. Nice big inhale. Exhale, take it across. Ground down that left shoulder. Wherever feels good. Not forcing, just getting that nice twist into the spine, maybe a nice opening into that left armpit, left shoulder. 2 more breaths here. And then coming back to center, both knees into the chest. And when you're ready, rolling over onto one side, making your way up. Hands to part the chest. Nice deep breath. Namaste. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. See you tomorrow.